Welcome to the Thrill Quests channel, where mysteries come alive. I'm Annabelle, your guide through a labyrinth of suspense and intrigue. Get ready to elevate your senses, grip the edge of your seat, and prepare to embark on a journey into the unknown. Every story is a new thrill, every quest a new adventure. So, are you ready to unlock the mysteries that lie ahead? Let the quest for thrills begin. Shadows of Ogunquit, Maine. The picturesque coastal town of Ogunquit, Maine, was a far cry from the bustling streets of New York City. For Emma Carter, it was a fresh start, a chance to rebuild her life after a bitter divorce from her alcoholic husband. With her two sons, Noah and Ethan, by her side, she hoped to find peace and stability in the quaint New England town. Emma, a freelance graphic designer, had secured a charming old house near the beach. The move was daunting, but the promise of a new beginning kept her spirits high. Noah, 15, was an introverted teenager with a penchant for photography, while Ethan, 10, was an adventurous boy with an insatiable curiosity. As they settled into their new home, the Carters quickly realized that Ogunquit, with its stunning coastal views and friendly locals, was a stark contrast to the chaos they had left behind. But beneath the serene surface, the town held secrets that would soon unravel their sense of safety. One foggy morning, as Emma unpacked boxes in the living room, she noticed an old weathered journal hidden in a drawer. The journal belonged to the previous owner, a woman named Clara Johnson, who had mysteriously disappeared a decade earlier. Intrigued, Emma began reading the entries. Clara's words painted a picture of a woman trapped in a web of fear and uncertainty, haunted by a mysterious stalker who had tormented her for months. The final entry was a chilling plea for help, abruptly ending with a cryptic message. "He's coming for me. If you find this, don't trust anyone." Emma's heart raced as she read the words. She couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to Clara's disappearance than the townspeople had let on. "Mom, are you okay?" Noah asked, noticing his mother's distressed expression. Emma forced a smile. "I'm fine, Noah. Just found something interesting." That evening, as the family sat down for dinner, Emma's mind kept drifting back to the journal. She decided to investigate further, hoping to uncover the truth behind Clara's disappearance. She shared her discovery with Noah and Ethan, who were eager to help. "Noah, could you take some pictures of the journal?" Emma asked. "Maybe we can find some clues." Noah nodded, his camera ready. "Sure, Mom. This could be interesting." Over the next few days, the Carters delved into Clara's journal, piecing together the fragments of her life. They discovered that Clara had been a reclusive artist, known for her hauntingly beautiful paintings of the Maine coastline. Her disappearance had been the subject of much speculation, but the case had gone cold, leaving the mystery unsolved. One evening, as they pored over the journal, Noah noticed something strange in one of the photographs he had taken. Hidden within the intricate patterns of Clara's artwork was a series of symbols that seemed to form a code. "Mom, look at this," Noah said, pointing to the image on his camera screen. "Do you think it means something?" Emma's eyes widened as she studied the symbols. "It's possible. We need to figure out what this code means." Their investigation led them to the local library, where they hoped to find information about Clara's life and her art. The librarian, Mrs. Henderson, was a kind woman with a wealth of knowledge about the town's history. Clara Johnson was a talented artist, Mrs. Henderson said, her voice tinged with nostalgia. But she was also a very private person. "It's tragic what happened to her." Emma showed Mrs. Henderson the symbols from Clara's paintings, hoping for a lead. The librarian's eyes widened in recognition. "These symbols," Mrs. Henderson whispered. "They're part of an old cipher used by the local smugglers back in the 1800s. Clara must have discovered something she wasn't supposed to." As they delved deeper into the town's history, the Carters uncovered a hidden network of tunnels beneath Ogunquit, used by smugglers to transport contraband. The symbols in Clara's paintings seemed to be a map, leading to a secret entrance. "We have to find those tunnels," Ethan said, his eyes shining with excitement. Emma hesitated, the weight of responsibility heavy on her shoulders. "It's dangerous, Ethan. We don't know what we might find." But Noah's determination was unwavering. "Mom, we need to do this for Clara." That night, armed with flashlights and a map of the symbols, the Carters ventured into the woods behind their house. The moon cast eerie shadows on the ground as they followed the trail, their hearts pounding with anticipation. They soon discovered a hidden entrance, concealed by overgrown bushes. The tunnel was dark and musty, the air thick with the scent of damp earth. As they ventured deeper, the walls seemed to close in around them. Suddenly, they heard a noise, a faint whispering that sent chills down their spines. Emma held her sons close, her heart racing. "We need to keep going," she whispered, her voice trembling. "We're getting close." As they navigated the labyrinthine passages, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Inside, they found Clara's final unfinished painting, a haunting depiction of a man shrouded in darkness, his eyes filled with malice. "Mom, look at this," Noah said, his voice shaking. "It's the same man from the journal." Before they could react, a figure emerged from the shadows. A tall, gaunt man with piercing blue eyes. It was Clara's stalker, the man who had haunted her final days. "I've been waiting for you," he said, his voice a sinister hiss. "Clara knew too much, and now you do too." Emma's blood ran cold as the man approached, his intentions clear. But before he could reach them, a gunshot rang out, echoing through the chamber. The man collapsed to the ground, and behind him stood Henry, Emma's father, holding a smoking revolver. "Dad!" Emma gasped, her mind reeling. Henry's expression was one of determination and regret. "I couldn't let him hurt you, Emma. I had to protect you." As the truth came to light, Emma learned that her father had been investigating Clara's disappearance for years. He had uncovered the smuggling operation and had been tracking the stalker, waiting for the right moment to strike. "Clara was my friend," Henry said, his voice filled with sorrow. "I couldn't save her, but I swore I would protect you." With the stalker dead and the truth revealed, the Carters felt a sense of closure. They had uncovered the dark secrets of Ogunquit and brought justice to Clara's memory. As the summer drew to a close, the Carters knew that their bond had been tested and strengthened by the events they had endured. They had faced their fears and uncovered the truth, emerging stronger and more united than ever. On a quiet evening by the beach, they watched the sunset over the horizon, the waves lapping gently at the shore. The shadows of the past had been dispelled, and they could finally look forward to a brighter future. Thanks for joining us on another thrilling quest. We hope you enjoyed unraveling today's mystery. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Thrill Quests to keep the adventure alive. And remember, there's always another mystery waiting to be solved, so be sure to tune in for tomorrow's episode. Until then, stay curious and keep questing.